And once again, what is up, my fellow patriots out there in land of the free, home of the brave? It's me, the Wicked Wizard, back with another video for y'all. Today I want to talk about something that is really, really messed up. Right now we all know that Biden and the Democrats are screwing over the entire country by opening up the southern border, letting up towards the 5 million unvetted illegal aliens come across the border. Gotaways are in the millions, probably. There's been over 100 people on the terrorist watch list. The people that are coming across are from like 150 or plus different countries. It's not just Mexico and South America. Of course, Biden is assisting the cartels, right? And they allow them to bring in fentanyl. Fentanyl is killing upwards of over 100,000 American citizens per year. And the Democrats don't give a shit. No. And the reason they're doing this, I'll tell you why they're doing this, is because they want to replace you with an illegal immigrant so that the illegal immigrant will vote for them. And if you don't understand this by now, then you don't have any critical thinking skills. I'm sorry, man. Stop listening to CNN and MSNBC and do a little research on your own and check things out. Anyway, so we know all that, right? Well, hey, man, check this out. This is going to blow your mind, probably, right? HHS, Homeland Human Services. I don't even know what that damn thing takes for, but not only transferred migrant children to criminals, sex traffickers, right? So what's happening here, y'all, is that the cartels are bringing these children in, dropping them off on the other side of the border, and then United States government is picking up these children and getting them to the sex traffickers or the forced labor human traffickers. Yep. Shit you not. This is what's happening. The federal government is in the business of child sex trafficking. That's not a lie. You don't believe me? Well, let's go ahead. Let's check it out here real quick, man. Well, let's see what this is about, right? Let's open this up, rather. Go to theater mode, and let's hit play on this and check it out. First of all, I would like to point out that this lady works for the Council of the Inspectors General on Integrity and Efficiency. Any title made up by the federal government is the exact opposite of what's happening. Like the Patriot Act. I was unpatriotic, right? These shitheads make it sound nice, so you fall for it. And so many leftoids are falling for this nonsense. But hey, check it out.
Of people who are listening are paying to put children in the hands of criminals. And I said, look, I need to make you aware. And they said, Tara, we don't get sued by traffickers.
A government whistle.
We don't get sued by traffickers. This is what the government is worried about. We don't get sued by child sex traffickers, so we're just going to dump them off with them and to hell with it. Wow, man. Anybody that would intentionally hurt a child, in my opinion, should be dead. And death penalty. I'm serious. If you knowingly and intentionally hurt a child, and that includes every form of abuse, especially sex trafficking, for fuck's sake, you deserve to die. That's my personal opinion. And if I was in power, I'd make a law about it. But check it.
With the Council of Inspectors General on Integrity and Efficiency has stepped forward to Project Veritas to detail her harrowing experience assisting with the placement of unaccompanied migrant children for the Department of Health and Human Services. In 2021, this whistleblower volunteered to assist HHS with the placement of unaccompanied minors and was deployed to the Migrant Emergency Intake Site in Pomona, California. There, she witnessed the agency failing these children, as she puts it, doing the work of the cartels on your tax dollars.
Doing the work of the cartels on your tax dollars. That is what's going on. No kidding, man. Look, Republican senators are accusing the Department of Health and Human Services of knowingly, because the Democrats don't care, so of course it's Republicans, knowingly transferring unaccompanied migrant children to criminals based on a new whistleblower claim. In letters to HHS Secretary Xavier Becerra, of course, and Senate Homeland Security and Government Affairs Chairman Gary Peters, Democrat, of course. First obtained by Fox News Digital, Senator Ron Johnson of Wisconsin and other GOP senators demand a hearing to investigate the shocking whistleblower claim. If nothing else, it deserves a hearing, doesn't it? I mean, really, for fuck's sake, man. If you can't look into screwing up children, then there's no Trump involved. So I guess you can't spend $30 million and open up a special prosecutor to look into it, right? Unreal, man. Anyway, let's check it out again. Let's go back over here.
These vulnerable children, we care for them, we clothe them, we feed them with your dollars and my dollars.
That's fine.
Why that product directly to the trafficker. Yep. God forbid it's sex trafficking.
Project Veritas embarked on a 9-month investigation across the country to corroborate our whistleblower's claims.
So he attempted to traffic children, and he's still at address in.
So knowing sex traffickers, they know it. They have evidence of it. And they do nothing. This is what Democrat shitheads do. They do nothing because they don't give a shit about you. They certainly don't give a shit about your children. All they care about is money and power to fuck you over. That's it. That's all they care about, man. And I mean, if you're not getting this by now, I don't know what to tell you, man. You have no critical thinking skills, and you're in a cult, man. You're brain dead. You get all your news from CNN and MSNBC, and you believe the fucking bullshit that they've told you, even after it's been disproved and debunked time in and time out.
Texas.
Yes. We have 44 unaccompanied children at that address. We have 25 unaccompanied children at
44 unaccompanied children at one address. Another 25 at another address. Are you fucking shitting me? And the Democrats are not only allowing this, but encouraging it because they don't want to hold on to these children for too long in fear they'll be sued. So get them in and get them out. Send them to the child sex slave traffickers, and who gives a fuck what happens to them after that? That's your federal government.
Project Veritas put boots on the ground, visiting scores of addresses. The whistleblower
red flags. It's not like they don't know.
What we found was shocking. Young children living with multiple older, unrelated men. And in one case, from Gulf Freeway in Houston, Texas, a young girl who admits to her female sponsor using her for sex work.
Sex work. Look, she's 16 years old, man. And they're pimping her to fuck out. You fucking Democrat pieces of shit scumbags. Fuck, man. That is some fucked up shit. You're pimping out children. Fucking motherfuckers, man. Wow. Holy shit. She was pimping me and I didn't like that. Right? She was pimping me and she didn't like that. What fucking kid would? What adult would? Nobody wants to be pimped the fuck out.
Parecía que. Pero ella, ¿cuántos hombres ella te obligó a estar con cuántos hombres?
Bueno, con muchos.
Porque
no me gustaba lo que me decía, me obligaban.
¿Ella de verdad era tu tía o fue alguien que se?
Porque ella me conocía desde chiquita.
I don't believe that this is something that HHS wants people to know.
Children put in harm's way. No shit. This is your federal government and your Democrat shitheads and your Joseph Pisspants Biden on full display for you to be fucking don't care about, right? Don't care about the children.
So tell me about your experience in the federal government.
So I've been a federal employee for over 19 years. I'm a GS-14. I work for the Council of the Inspectors General on integrity and efficiency. We combat fraud, waste, and abuse in federal programs. I've seen that there are large numbers of children who are being sent to the same location.
Same address.
In some
They're sending
areas,
multiple kids to the same address and they don't give a shit.
There are over 300 unaccompanied children who have been released. It's just strange.
300 in like a 2-3 block area.
There's a lot of children going to one area, and yet they're not doing anything to say there's going to be a mandatory home study before we send one more child here.
Of
One
course
of the things that has occurred in this administration is that they have relaxed a lot of the stringent vetting by creating these additional field guidances.
Yeah, they don't care.
And there's a focus on move the children as
Move the
opposed
children.
to place children in safe homes. Right now, it is speed over safety.
See, they don't give a fuck. They're not looking in the houses to see if this is a safe environment to send a child into, because they don't give a fuck. Do you understand? Are y'all getting it now, man? Are you fucking left-handed shitheads understanding what the fuck your government's doing? I know you'll cover this up and you'll say it's a bunch of nonsense and you'll just go on about your day because you're a fucking cult member. You're in a cult if you don't fucking understand what's going on with these fucking people.
Move the children 10 to 15 days.
I am holding Field Guidance 10 from HHS, which was enacted in March 2020.
So basically, you get the point, right? So these kids come in, right? They're dropped off on the other side of the border after they've been human trafficked by the cartel members and to the wide open fucking border that Biden and his fucking Democrat buddies love. And then what happens? The American government sweeps in, scoops these kids up, and then within 10 to 15 days ships them out to people who will pimp them out or use them for child labor if they're boys. And maybe even some of the boys are pimped out as well. It is fucked up, man. Again, if you condone this shit, really, if you condone any of this shit, then you're a piece of fucking shit. I don't care. I have no feelings for you. And, you don't deserve to be walking the same planet with the rest of us. That's all I'm going to say on this fucking topic. I'll drop a link to this Project Veritas down in the box below so you can look into this yourself. There's several other videos on the same topic. And thank God for James O'Keefe and Project Veritas, man, for exposing this shit. Right? We all knew it. We all knew that it was going on. Just like Elon Musk and the Twitter files. We all knew the government colluded with Twitter to fucking censor American citizens, which is a violation of the First Amendment. And censor the Hunter Biden laptop story, which 16% of all people interviewed fucking said they would have voted differently had that fucking come out before the 2020 election. But hey, so what? That was a totally legit, most secure election in history for you YouTube sponsors. That's right, 2020 was the most secure election in all of mankind. That's it, right? Fuck, man. Anyway, I'll be back soon with another video. Until then, peace.